Hey,
Raining.
beautiful people, it's Rickita and I'm back with another video. So in this video, you guys, we have Victoria here. Now, Victoria, we kind of talked already. She says she want to buy a house and she wants to make sure that she gets some higher limit credit cards. So thank you so much, Victoria, for coming to our interview with me today. And her guest, her
Yeah,
co-guest,
and I did.
and her hi. Well,
Say
that means that
hi.
somebody can help hold you
It's
accountable.
live in. Hi.
That's good that you have somebody that can hold you accountable. So he hear what I'm gonna tell you have to do. So he'd be like, "Hey, did you do what she say?" So that's good.
Now we need to hold him accountable.
Okay, we'll hold him
He,
accountable
he,
next.
he the world's worst with the money.
Oh,
I'm pretty
really?
much, yeah. He the worst with the money. Yeah.
Well, I looked at your credit. It's not bad. So I don't see worse with money on your credit. I don't see that
No,
credit.
I said he works with the money. I try to be, I try to pay stuff out before time because I know that do matter, but
Yes.
men, they just
Work in progress.
yes,
Okay, we're
Lord.
gonna rub off on him today. So tell me
Okay.
a little bit about what have you tried? Have you tried getting a house in the past before? Have you tried?
No man. No man.
How soon are you looking to get a house?
I'm gonna say in the next year and a half. I want to say next year and a half.
Okay,
I know. I know it's gonna be some work.
no, I looked at your credit, and honestly, you have the credit scores to get a house right now. The only thing is that you have to just think about like your down payment, saving for your down
Mhm.
payment. So let's see, how soon you said probably like a year and a half, maybe.
That's scary. People say they want a house, and then we take in consideration all that. Say I'm in an apartment, we taking all the consideration, all the stuff we don't do now. But then we get a house, we got a yard, maintenance, something break down, you gotta buy it, and taxes and all of that stuff.
Well,
So,
have you thought about a condo? A condo, a lot of that stuff you wouldn't have to do.
um, well, I got these grandbabies. I got a
You
13
need
year old, and I
space.
got I ain't gonna say babies, a granddaughter. She 13, and I got a 1 year old grandbaby. So
You
I'm
need
like
that
in the
space.
two bedroom apartment. So I'm like, I need a little bit more room.
Yeah, you need the space. How much are you paying right now, if you don't mind me asking?
$20 a month. I'm on housing, Miss Rickita.
Okay, so I know from when I was in Wisconsin, they had something where and when you was on a housing, they can take some of your payments. You know, like if you're on Section 8, they can actually
Mhm.
use that towards your mortgage. Maybe you should look into that.
Okay.
So say like if you were on Section 8, whatever they giving you towards your housing, they're gonna actually put that towards your mortgage payment. So maybe you should look into that. They probably have that wherever you at.
Okay, I look, but they so I guess it's getting to the right person. Let me put it that way. I hadn't
Yeah,
made it to the right person. I'm in there, but I ain't made it to the right person. I'll put it that way.
yeah, and we'll look into all of that. So if you were to start making like a regular payment, what do you think that payment, what type of payment you think you'll be able to make if you were to go like to a regular house payment?
Hmm. 7.
Like 7? And what's like if you was to pay 700 right now, could you find a place for rent out there? Where you at?
I'm in Biloxi, Mississippi. It's pretty scarce right now. It's houses is hard to find.
Are you willing to go a little bit on the outskirts? Or is that already the outskirts being in Biloxi?
No, that's not the out. I mean, they do from where I stay. Yeah, they do have that. Well, yeah, well, might as well say we is in the outskirts, but we have to move further north. Further north, yeah,
You have to move further north?
yeah. Like I'm in the outskirts, but it's like it's really no houses there, and then they do have some down the road, but they ain't where I want to stay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking up some properties right now.
She a realtor.
Yeah, so I'm looking up some properties. Let me kind of show my screen to you so you can kind of see what I'm looking at. And the properties I'm looking at right now, you're probably gonna be at like that 800. It's mortgage probably gonna be like $800, 800, 900. But it can kind of show you like kind of what's going on. So let me see. Let me
Okay.
share this tab with you. So can you see some of these properties here? Y'all really don't have many properties either.
We don't. I mean, it's like people looking for places to go now. It's like even apartments. You can't hardly find apartments to stay in now.
Yeah, I see. I see. Have you ever thought about getting into like a foreclosure and then fixing it up? Have you ever thought about that?
Yeah, I mean, it ain't. I thought about it, but just really, just never just really looked in it.
Don't forget, you only need a 580 credit score to buy a home. Some people can go all the way down to a 500 credit score. So all I want you to do is go ahead and click that link for my home buying program, and I'll help you step by step find a mortgage broker or find a bank to actually give you the money to get a loan, and then I'll connect you with one of my partners in the United States. So I don't care where you at. I don't care if you're in Georgia, Texas, Florida, Wisconsin. I don't care where you at. You can even be in Cali. Go ahead and click that link and join my home buying program.
Okay. Yeah, because they have something called a 203K loan where they'll give you the money to buy the property and also give you the money to fix it up. So that way you can already start with something that's already cheaper. So that's something you may want to look into doing. That'd probably be a great thing.
We can break that down.
And it's called a 4K?
203K loan.
203K loan, okay.
Yep, and like I said too, your credit, technically you can get a house right now. Technically with your credit right now, you could get a house. But if you want to get your credit score a little higher, you have two bills. Let's work on those. Those should be simple to kind of get rid of. You can get a house with the medical bills, but you'll most likely be able to get those removed soon. And your credit cards that you have right now, your balance is not horrible, but just try to pay them down a little bit. Don't spend more than 5% on those credit cards.
Yeah, I know. I went crazy with my Capital One because we left and went to Indiana, and I was buying gas and helping the person we went with put gas in the truck. So
okay, but don't forget to. Whenever you use those credit cards, your credit score will drop a little bit, right? But as soon as you pay them off, your credit score will go right back up. So don't think of it like, oh my gosh, I messed it up. All you gotta do is just pay them down, and your credit score will go back up. Yep. So your credit score will go back up after you pay those down. And I see that you have like the self account. You have the self account?
I do. Yes, ma'am.
That's good. That's really good. Did you feel like that helped your credit? Did you see a great change after getting that account?
Yeah, it actually did. I got that in my jewelers. Let me tell you the strangest thing about my jewelers. They saying whatever they do with a contract with somebody, a lot of people they said didn't pay them, they're gonna have bad credit. So I just went on and paid for the year, and they said they're supposed to start reporting this month.
Okay, so my jewelers is back reporting, and they're going to report this month?
Yeah, that's what the lady told me. She said they didn't know that they had to sign a contract and renew all their stuff. And
okay, well, that's good. I think that's going to really help you out a lot. I think that when they start back reporting, that's going to help you out a lot. But your main thing, like I said too, right now, I know you said you want to get you a higher limit credit card. Right now, it look like you will be able to get a credit card with Navy Fed. So if I were you, I would try to get a credit card with Navy Federal right now, Navy Federal Credit Union. Have you tried to get one with them yet?
No, ma'am.
Yeah, I think if I would try.
203K.
I thought she said a 403K.
203. Look, he got your back. He on it.
He retired Navy. He ought to.
Oh, how y'all haven't thought about doing like a VA loan? That's no money down. No PMI.
He said he working on it.
He working on it. Have you heard of it?
Yeah, I already heard of it. I'm working on getting my certificate. You gotta get VA certificate first.
He said you gotta get a VA certificate first.
Well, y'all got a lot of stuff in y'all corner. That's good. I would go with a VA loan any day anyway. I was just telling somebody about the VA loan. Because you don't have to put any money down. They go all the way down to a 550 credit score, sometimes even lower than that. And on top of that, you don't have something called PMI, which is mortgage insurance. Y'all don't have mortgage insurance when it comes down to a VA loan, which means that your payment will be lower than somebody else just going to get like a regular FHA loan. Usually when people get a house, they get an FHA loan. You'll have a lower payment than them. So that's really good.
FHA, and is it HUD? They still do that?
Yeah, they still do that. That's like the main loan that a lot of people get, but a VA loan, trust me, that'd be better. That'd be better because with a FHA, you got PMI, which is mortgage insurance. That can be up to $100 a month, depending on your house. Sometimes not up to. It can be about $100 a month, even more than that. So you won't have that with a VA loan.
Okay.
Have you tried to remove those medical bills yet?
I'm working on them.
What's working on it? Have you sent them a letter yet to the credit bureaus?
I'm working.
How many? Oh, you have? Okay. All righty. Well, that's good. I think that's the only thing if I were you, this is what my suggestions for you are. I suggest that you continue to work on removing those medical bills. It's only 2 of them. It should be simple. If the credit bureaus do not want to remove those medical bills, then maybe you want to send a letter to the company directly and threaten them. Saying that you will possibly sue them if they don't remove it for HIPAA violations.
There's so many people out there with debt. So much debt, you guys, that they can't even get a car. They can't get a mortgage. They can't even get a credit card. Like, I mean, a $200 credit card. Some people can't even get a secure credit card. So that's why I created my exclusive credit membership. And it's only $1, you guys. So my exclusive credit membership, you guys will actually get the letters to delete bankruptcies, charge off, repossessions, any negative account that you have in your credit reports. I have the letter so you guys can get that deleted. But guess what? Just because you guys are a part of my exclusive membership, you can get all those letters. But say if you don't want to do all that work, I have it so that you guys can get free credit repair. So that means I will actually start working to help you remove these accounts from your credit reports. And look right here, look all the results that my clients are getting. So definitely remember, you guys can join my exclusive membership for just $1. And I'll have that link down below. Or you guys can text SCORE 21,000 and you guys will have that link. So I'll see you guys in my exclusive membership.
So send a letter to those. Make sure you pay down your credit card that you have right now, and as soon as that $5,000 My Jewelers Club account report, you're going to see your credit score go up too, because that's going to help you. And right now, apply for the Navy Federal credit card. Apply for that credit card because I think that you can possibly be able to get it. I think that you'll probably be able to get that credit card. And if you want to wait to apply for Navy Fed until after you get those medical bills removed, that'd be beneficial.
So I open it up in July. So is it a certain amount I need in there?
No, because when I open up my Navy Fed account, I just put the minimum amount in there. I think like $25.
Okay.
And I didn't start using it until I got credit cards with them. Until they gave me a credit card, I didn't start using it. I still don't use that account. I just use it to transfer my points.
Yeah, because I was actually scared. I'm like, I don't know if I need to do that because I got a Macy's, I got a Victoria's Secret, and then I got the Capital One. I think they all came like at the same. You actually helped me with the Victoria's Secret.
Oh, with the shopping cart trick?
Yeah, you don't remember?
Well, listen, I have other people that do the shopping cart trick.
Oh, okay.
So you're probably thinking that was me talking to you, but I literally hired somebody to help because I know it's beneficial for people. But that's good to hear you actually got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, when was that though? When did you get that one?
In July.
Okay.
Yeah. In July.
What was July, August? Okay, so it's like 2 months. Well, no, it's August. It's last month. I don't think that they started reporting to the credit bureaus yet.
Probably not.
Probably not.
My limit is 2, and I think I got my grandbaby some stuff, and I'm this week I'm gonna pay it off. I ain't got to work. Well, probably Saturday when I get paid. I'm probably got to work. I'm gonna go in there and pay it off.
Yeah.
I like to pay my stuff out. Now the Capital One, I know I got to pay that one out. Like I said, I used it when I went to Indiana to the wedding. And that was a headache there. Got up there and couldn't use my own bank card. I had just put money in there and got up there and my bank card. I just called the lady. She said, anytime you go out of town, Gulf Coast Community Bank, she said, call us. And I called them to let them know I was going out of town. And for some reason, they didn't unlock my card. So I couldn't even use my card.
That happened to me plenty of times. And that credit card, I know you was happy to have it, wasn't you? You was happy to have it.
Yeah, it came in handy. It
Yes.
did. Because he had to end up paying for the room, and I brought everything else and helped with gas while we was there.
Okay, that's good. And is that a regular credit card or is that secured?
A regular. I don't know. I want to say it's regular.
Oh, did you give them any money to get it?
No, ma'am.
Okay, that's a regular credit card. Every month, ask them for a credit increase.
Okay, every month. Okay.
Every month. Because I went with Capital One. I think I went from like $300 or $500 to like $1,300 in a few months.
Yeah, mine started out at 3.
Yep. So that means you can go all the way up there, even further than that, by just asking for an increase every month.
Yeah, I want to pay them off first.
Yeah, or just pay them off, pay them down. You'll do good. But I think the only thing you really got to do, like I said, is let's get those medical bills under control, get the credit card balance down. Don't get scared about Navy Fed. Apply for them, see what they say. They're gonna say yes or no.
Yeah,
and
you're right.
Just go from there, because Navy Fed is a different type of animal. When I say it's a different type of animal, they're gonna give you a high limit credit card, which is gonna really boost your credit score up. So I think that that'd be a great fit for you. And I still want you to really look into, I know I said a 203K loan, but since you're getting the assistance, I think that you should try to see if they got that assistance that can go towards your mortgage out there.
Okay.
Because you'll be surprised how much stuff out there. You probably never even heard of people doing that. But people
I have, but the lady that I deal with, she said they don't have the program no more. So I'm kind of thrown out.
They don't have it anymore.
That's what she said, but I think I talked to a girl that works over there. She got a friend over there. She said they do. Like the lady I work with, she's so difficult. I mean, she one of us, and she just really difficult. She plain. She blunt. She just, you go in there and renew your lease, renew your application every year, and it's over with. Like I said, I wasn't paying nothing at first. They were sending me a check for $74, but I started getting unemployment, so that's when I started paying the 20. But I never just really reported and say I ain't getting unemployment no more. So I don't know. I should have sent it back to her. I got it in my phone to upload it and send it to her, but I hadn't done it yet.
Okay. Yeah, I think that I like that though, especially right now too. You pay 20. Shoot, I be taking advantage. I be building up my credit profile. I be having all the credit cards in the world. That way, whenever you decide to step out on your own, you already got $80,000 to $100,000 worth of credit cards. You gonna get the best rate on if you're gonna get a car, you're gonna get a house. I will take this time right now, this year you got that you want to wait. Take this time to put some money to the side. You know, get you something like a little side hustle going on. Put you some money to the side.
Yes, that's my problem. That's my problem now. I'm trying to find.
Oh my gosh, you guys, look at these results that one of my clients got just from opening a self account. Now this self account is amazing. So I have this account also. I paid $48 per month, and then after a year they send me all my money back. But you know the best part, I'm saving money, and then they're reporting to the credit bureaus, all 3 credit bureaus every month, that I'm paying on time, which is really boosting my credit score, you guys. So definitely, if you don't have a self account right now, it's an installment account, your credit score is really low, get that self account. You're going to be so happy that you did it.
And something else, I sit maybe 3 or 4 days a week here. I make $12 an hour. They pay me cash. Like you said, when you get in the house, they want to show, your bank statements and stuff. So that's another problem I got. I don't have bank statements. I just get paid cash.
Oh, you're going to need that paper trail.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find something. I'm trying to find a second one so I can make sure I got that paper trail. Because he 100% disabled. I can't depend. I'm not dependent on no man. I ain't never had to, and I don't even want to start. I'm 53. I don't want to start that.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. His benefits gonna help, but I like my own. He can go get his own. I like my own. My kids is grown. So I like my own, my grandbabies and stuff. So when they want to come over, they can come. I ain't got to have no misunderstanding. This my house, and because he done did it before, so I ain't trying to go through that.
Yeah.
So now he in my place. So if anything go, it'll be him.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I totally understand. Listen to this though. It's a loan out there where if I were you, I would put money into the bank because they can just use all the money that you coming into your account as income.
Okay.
So that would be your bank statement. So, when you start your little side job, get that going, start putting the money into your bank account. Even if you take it back out, just put it in there so that they can see regular deposits because they can use that. They can take the last 12 months of your banking history, see your deposits, and they can mark that as your income.
Yeah, that's normally what I do.
Yeah.
I sit with a lawyer and he pay me cash money. So I normally just, when I get paid, I just go in there and deposit in my account.
Yeah, that'll help you. You'll be good. I'm gonna follow up with you. So when do you think I should follow up with you to make sure that you working on that medical bill, the credit cards coming down? How long you think it's gonna take you to get all that going?
About 2 months, girl. About 2 months. I'm gonna have this. I say I'm gonna say 2 months, but probably before 2 months because I got the hustle. I'm one of them believing, paying stuff, and getting people out my way where I can have you ain't gotta be worried without stressing about all that stuff. I already got blood pressure problems.
Yeah, you can relax. Well, I'm gonna follow up with you in 2 months, and I'm gonna see, hey, where are we at? Let's relook at your credit. Let's see where your credit score is at. You've been in 700s by the time that come, because you almost there.
Baby, I'm trying to get there. Seems like it ain't getting there quick enough.
I think it's just the balance on your credit cards, and then too, just you need to just make sure you just keep paying on time. That's it, and remove those medical bills. You will see it.
Okay, gotcha. Well, that's a go right there.
And you got new credit cards. Wait till them start popping off. Your credit, that should boost your credit score more too. I think you got it. But I'm gonna follow up with you on 2 months to see where you at, and then let's figure out if there's really a program you can get into, so you can start having ownership.
Gotcha.
I think that'll be the biggest thing. Did you have any questions for me?
No, I'm just glad to talk to you. I always watch you on YouTube, and he like, you be listening to the women. You be listening to the women. Do you ever talk to her? I said no, but I said one day I'm gonna talk to her. One day I'm gonna talk to her.
And we talked, and we're gonna talk again in 2 months because I want to know what have you done so far. Where are we at?
Oh, I'm gonna get it. He know I'm about my hustle.
Perfect. Well, I have faith in you, and I can't wait to talk to you. So it's August, September. I'll talk to you in October.
Okay. We will do. Okay.
All right. I'll talk to you later. Thank you for coming on.
Right, thank you. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That was so exciting talking to her and figuring out too, everybody have a different situation. Everybody have a different goal. And depending on what area you in, you may have different options out there when it comes down to home ownership. And like I told her too, I know a lot of people that got government assistance and they're putting whatever that they were paying to that landlord, they're putting that towards people's mortgage. So definitely look into that, you guys. No matter where you at, look into it. Google is your best friend. Literally, Google is your best friend. Start looking up those different type of properties. Or maybe you want to look into like tax liens because you can get a property. Like I told you guys, my first property, the house that I stay in, I still have that property now. I paid $8,700 for that property. $8,700 for that property. Put a little money in it, fix it, put a little money into it, got it fixed up, and we lived in that property for years. Now I'm not in that property anymore now. I have to move and transition all my life. But still, you guys, it's great opportunities out there for you guys. And remember, all it really takes is for that you can move all the negative accounts from your credit reports. You pay down your credit cards, and then you just start making sure you pay on time and you don't max out your credit cards. And you'll be able to tackle whatever goal that you have. But if you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. And don't forget, you guys, join my exclusive membership for $1. You guys can start removing the negative accounts from your credit reports. I give you all of my dispute letters that I use. And then on top of that, if you're like, hey, Rickita, I don't want to send in disputes, we can actually send in disputes for you. So definitely join my exclusive membership. I'll make sure I had a link down below for you. And if you want to come onto the podcast, you want me to actually look at your credit reports, we come up with a plan on what you need to do, definitely let me know. I have the link below so you can join my podcast. But
there's so many people out there with debt. so much debt, you guys, that they can't even get a car, they can't get a mortgage, they can't even get a credit card. Like, I mean, a $200 credit card. Some people can't even get a secure credit card. So that's why I created my exclusive credit membership, and it's only $1, you guys. So my exclusive credit membership, you guys will actually get the letters to delete bankruptcies, charge off, repossessions, any negative account that you have in your credit reports. I have the letter so you guys can get that deleted. But guess what? Just because you guys are a part of my exclusive membership, you can get all those letters. But say if you don't want to do all that work, I have it so that you guys can get free credit repair. So that means I will actually start working to help you remove these accounts from your credit reports. And look right here, look all the results that my clients are getting. So definitely remember, you guys can join my exclusive membership for just $1. And I'll have that link down below. Or you guys can text SCORE 21,000 and you guys will have that link. So I'll see you guys in my exclusive membership.